Hooray! Another failure. So, I realized my mic was facing the wrong way for the first couple races of this episode. So, once again, another apology because I screwed up. Gonna make sure that doesn't happen in the future. God damn it. Let's just get started with this. Welcome back to Let's Play Gran Turismo 4, Part 53. And it's another experimental one. Trying out some new settings, some new setups and stuff. Both for the emulator and the recording. So let's hope this doesn't go too terrible, I guess would be the way to put it. So, we're finally getting started with the, shit, I forgot to do something. Hold up. Alright, fix it. I forgot to load the save state so I didn't have to change my, FOV again. So, as I was saying, we are getting started with a thing and stuff. Clubman Cup time in the professional events. I kind of don't want to screw around with trying a bunch of different cars. So, I don't know. I'm going to try this. I doubt it's going to be strong enough, but we'll find out. And also I want to drive it, so that's where we're going to drive it. Anyways, off to the Clubman Cup. 5 single races, which is pretty much like a buffed Sunday Cup. But yeah, so 5 races, different tracks. I think they're all, not all original, but whatever. 3 laps at Apricot Hill, let's get it. Alright, first attempt was a fail, so I went back and equipped this thing with nitrous, so hopefully this goes a little bit better. I was going against an RX-7 in the last attempt, and, well, it kept pulling away from me. This thing just doesn't have the power behind it. So, let's hope the nitrous gives me the edge I need. Gave me quite a bit of a boost right there. Okay, we're all playing bumper cars right now. So I love whenever I'm talking about things and then it all goes to waste because I have to restart something. So here we go again. I've been messing around with the emulator a little bit more. You might notice a few improvements, I should say. The colors aren't so bright and saturated anymore. I actually didn't like the way that looked. So I made some adjustments there. I changed some emulator settings where pretty much my 1070 is handling the load of PCSX2 now. And the 2080 Super is currently taking the load of OBS. And later it'll be taking the load of RTX voice as well whenever I figure that problem out, which I still haven't solved still. And I've also mounted my mic in a different spot where it's not directly connected to my my racing sim rig, so all the wheel noises, or well, not all of them, but most of them, you shouldn't hear anymore. Some of them will obviously still end up on in the sound, but there's only so much I could do at this point. This Integra is just pulling on me like crazy. Make my way back around him. If anything, I think it looks just a tad desaturated as far as the colors go. Grayed out a little bit, but I might do a little bit more adjustments in the next few videos. But yeah, at least the quality is improving over time. And I haven't just left it like nothing. My cat is meowing in the background, if you can hear that. Meow. Still, I really need to figure out how to get rid of this. The stupid clicking. "50 episodes in, and I still haven't fixed this." Then again, I kind of don't want to disassemble my wheel and potentially break it. So, I don't know. I could drive an automatic, and that would solve it completely, but... I'm a man, not a boy. I must never drive an automatic. Hell, I might even say I kind of forgotten how to drive an automatic. This nitrous is always just really OP. Turns an impossible to win race into a impossible to lose race. Because without the NOS, I'd probably be in 4th place right now. Not even exaggerating. And I've barely even used any of it too. I've only gone 3 bars. But you know what? I'm kind of tired of doing races over and over and over again after rambling on about stuff and things, so... that's just the way it's gonna be. Anyways, yeah, going across the line, right about meow. 141 A-spec points, not too shabby. These are the most typical cars I've been racing against this whole LP. The Clio just shows up in everything. And so does that BMW 330. And the Peugeot. By Peugeot, I mean Peugeot 206, not the 205, but yeah, whatever. Alright, time for the second race. Twin Ring Motegi East. I'm not sure if this is a shorter one or a longer one, but whatever. And it's the longer one, go figure. I didn't even get a look at the cars, but 130 something A-spec points anyways, who cares? You know, I'm kind of tempted to start using multiple cars per event now, because I do want to drive a variety of cars through this LP. I don't want to reuse cars if I don't have to. And there's some instances where I won't be able to use all the cars of a certain type that I want, so I kind of have to do that. So that might have to be a thing at some point. And not like I've screwed around enough with money grinding to begin with. By the way, I don't know if y'all caught it at the beginning, but... or, well, at the end of the last video, I should say. I'm approaching 1,000 days in-game already. Like, my god. I was supposed to be around, like, 400 or something. Not 1,000. And that's mainly because I've been buying a lot of cars, tuning them up, and then just doing practice runs, and then, like, just hot lapping. I've been doing a ton of money grinding, a ton of experimental races, going back to get replays. And it kind of adds up to the days very, very quickly. So that's kind of butchered. Same with my win-loss ratio. But, big but, and big maybe, I might, just might, do another LP of this game at some point after I finish this one, of course. Because, well, I could have done better at the beginning of this LP. I kind of regret it, but I kind of want to do another playthrough, but all live streamed instead. I don't know though. We'll have to see about that and see what the future has in store for me. But it is on the back burner right now. And the goal is to have the absolute best Gran Turismo 4 LP there is. And so far I'm not sure if I'm accomplishing that because of just how terrible I am at commentary to begin with. Video quality wise, I'm pretty sure it's the best looking LP on YouTube. For the most part. Shenanigans aside, at least. Commentary wise, no. And audio wise as well. We'll just have to see. Now you might be thinking, why don't I go back and play Gran Turismo 1, 2, 3, etc.? Well, there's a few reasons, but the main reason is that I'm enjoying this game way too much on PCSX2 with the wheel. And the problem is, the older Gran Turismos aren't really playable with a wheel. I mean, yeah, you can use a wheel in GT3, but it's just terrible. It's not a good time. Gran Turismo 5 is very buggy, and it's an okay game, but I don't like it anywhere near as much as GT4. I'd rather just do GT4 again, to be honest. And obviously I'll be doing GT7 whenever the hell that comes out, that is. But this is my favorite Gran Turismo out of all of them, with GT2 as a close second. I like GT3 a lot, but the problem is they just don't have that much variety of cars in the game. Which is understandable. It came out like a year or two after GT2. And with that huge leap in graphics and driving mechanics wise, it kind of makes sense, but still. The thing I loved about GT2 was, well, obviously first, it was my first Gran Turismo, and second, just the variety in that game is unmatched, even today. They had the classics, they had racing modifications, they had all these wacky, crazy racing concepts and race cars, and everything about Gran Turismo 2 is just amazing. At least for, like, the time it came out. Same with GT3. As for, like, and this game, obviously. They were way ahead of their time. Anyways, yeah, we're about to win this race, woo. And there we go. So that's kind of the deal with the future. I'm completely caking on all these things after the nitrous upgrade. And we have another pitiful 3,000 credits. Time for the next one. Alright, next up we're going to Seoul for 4 laps. Should be a pretty quick one. Alright, here we go. Seoul Central Reverse. Blah, blah, blah. OBS Studio, why do you suck? I really hope this recording isn't butchered because I just looked at OBS Studio and it was, oh my god, it's still bad. It's still very bad. I might have to check up on this real quick. Uh-oh. Alright, well, I have screwed up in multiple ways. First off, my microphone wasn't facing the right direction. Ugh. And second off, yeah. For some reason, this track is making the dangle dingy run really slow, so time to nerf my settings even more. Yay. So let's try this again, shall we? God damn it, I'm not starting this again. So much for good video quality, am I right? I need to stop screwing up so much in these recordings. Because, my god. Anyways, yeah, I don't know why, but this track suddenly made Streamlabs OBS, aka neutered OBS, start to have diarrhea. I guess would be the appropriate way to say it. So I had to nerf the quality a little bit to stop it from doing its thing. So let's hope I can actually win this race still. And let's hope I can fix the mic issue in post. Because, God, that was bad. The shift clicking is probably going to be even worse with the mic facing that direction. Such a simple mistake, and I still somehow managed to not notice it at all. This Clio's just hauling ass. Oh, so much for swearing! I can't even try to voice crack anymore. I voice crack at random points whenever I don't want to, but whenever I forcefully try to, I can't do it. I'm just trying to sound like a squeaker, that's all. For mockery purposes. So I am keeping an eye on Streamlabs OBS, making sure it doesn't start dropping frames a lot. God, this Clio is just keeps on pulling and pulling and pulling. I can't really catch up with the NOS either. I mean, I can, but barely. Poor choice of words. And for once, I take that turn decently. Oh my. Here in K-pop land. Click clack. Click clack, tick tack, yik yak, nick knack. Get back. Am I a rapper yet, boys? Oh wait, I'm not a mumble rapper. Okay, I'll stop. I should be a millionaire by now after just those 5 seconds of pure glory. Mumble rap anyways. So yeah, turns out I'm still screwing up with recording and emulator stuff. I still haven't nailed this thing down, even though I spent hours yesterday and I thought I got it all down, but apparently I don't. Ow. Beep, 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 beep. Also, a random temple, hello. There's like a random temple looking thing right there. That Clio's already catching up. I should look where I'm driving. That thing has to be upgraded. There's no way it's stock. Anyways, yeah, there we go. Derpy herp. Another $3,000 for my poverty ass. Boop. Time for race number 4, I believe. Alright, for our next race, we're going to Clubman Stage Route 5. Hopefully this doesn't destroy my PC like Soul did. Alright, here goes nothing. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. In fact, I should move it over to a monitor where I can actually see without having to turn my head. That would be helpful. So far, so good. It'll be a lot easier to tell after the recording's done, unfortunately. So I might miss it, or I might be off by a little bit, but who knows. Who knows, who cares, anyways. Time to dive bomb into the German. Except not. Bonk, bonk. Okay, well, the emulator itself is running slow, which is expected on night tracks. But at least Streamlabs isn't having a seizure now. The more cars I pass, the faster the emulator will start to run, which is nice. Also, Clubman Stage, hello. Also, 5 laps, oh god. Wasn't Soul only 4 laps? But Clubman's gonna be 5. Okay. Slowly make my way around the Beamer. And yeah, time to cake the rest of this. Bonk. Making my way around town. Stuff and things. Yipping this yacht. Dinkin' about to get blown with the Mac. I am the king of cringe, if you haven't known. Click clack. Little slidey boy. And I am completely bored of out of my mind right now. Officially. Still bamboozled of why this race is 5 laps around here, but yeah. I think we're going to Deep Forest for the last race. I think that's what it said. Can't remember. But you haven't been there in a while, so that'd be kind of nice. Kind of just throw it into the corner right there. On track for this to be my fastest lap without NOS. 8 seconds ahead. Yeah, it would slow down a little too much right there. Same for right there, but whatever. I don't know, it's gonna be close. And yes, it is. Yes, it is my best, I should say. Oh god, wait, I should pay attention. Bonk. I'm about to bonk again, maybe. Nope. Also, was that the Fiat that just overtook the Celica? I can't remember. I think there's a Fiat in this race, I don't know. Oh, that's an Opel Speedster, okay. There's two cars that are the biggest pain in the ass, no matter where, like, what event you drive against them. Both in GT3 and 4. The Opel Speedster is one of them, and the Elise Motorsport is the other. Those two cars, every single time, are a nuisance. And actually, there's a third one, it's the Cobra, but yeah. There we go. Race number 4 complete. Only took 5.5 minutes. That's like kind of surprising. But there we have it. I'm gonna get the replay for... Actually, I'll get the replay for the next one, whatever. 3,000 creds for my poverty pockets. And here we go. Alright, 3 laps around Deep Forest to end it off for the Clubman Cup. Alright, well the RX-7 is back, so... I don't know if that's going to be a problem car or not. Also, rolling start. Ouch. These rolling starts are extremely unfair because we're so spaced out. But here we go, nevertheless. Blah blah, stuff. Damn, I just threw it into the corner right there. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Do you mind? I'm like right here. Just cutting the curb onto the concrete pad thing and into the wall. So is that, as far as I can tell, I think the video quality is going to be okay. But it's kind of hard to keep track of it and keep track of what the emulator is doing at the same time. Excuse me, sir, I'm right here. These drivers must be from Houston or something, my god. Because Houston drivers are the worst. Take that, Houston. You suck. Slow-moing my way across the line. Top-tier commentaries right here, boys. I should become a commentator for the Endurance series. Watch out, I'm coming for your job. Ha 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 ha. Except not. Oh, slidey boy. Oh, I overcorrected right there. I was going to try to link it, but everyone knows I'm trash, so that wasn't going to happen. Making my way through the woods. And all of a sudden I have like a 5-second lead-ish. That's just my guesstimation. Apparently, there's a track in real life that's very similarly shaped to this. Not exactly, but it does resemble it quite a bit. It's like in Iowa or something. Pretty neat. I've been watching a lot of videos about abandoned tracks and stuff recently, which is kind of cool. Cool, but also sad. I really wish Sony would, like, build one of Polyphony's original tracks, like Grand Valley, Deep Forest, Trial Mountain, Midfield in real life, although it would be extremely expensive because tunnel fetish, but it would be pretty cool. And I would definitely move there. Even if I never get to drive on the track, I'd still move there. Everyone knows it's not going to happen. It's quite obvious it won't, but still. I'm just saying, it'll be pretty freaking cool. Also, random thought, I haven't done the special condition events in a while, but at the same time, I've been holding off on the professional events a little too long, so we're doing this first, and then after the professional events is done, we're going to get started on the special condition events. So that's next, at least, but professional is going to take quite a long time, because there's quite a bit. I think there's like 10 different events. And the World Championship alone is going to take several videos, so there's that. Anyways, yeah, blah blah. Final race complete. I'm going to watch this replay, and then we will collect our prize credits and our prize car. So there we have it, 3,000 credits. Again, woo. Time for our prize car. Alright, what's it going to be this time? Mazda Speed 6. I expected something this boring, but hey. It's whatever, I suppose. So that's that. As always, we're gonna go take a look at it, even though it's boring. And there we go. Mazda Speed 6, woo. Pretty sure I'm not gonna use this in any event, so can't even sell for anything. So, with that being done, stay tuned for more Gran Turismo 4.